matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week
this
out.
guy's team
The
is probably
correlation
way
between generating big plays, especially through the
he's
air,
got Peyton Manning.
directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, old saying is make them snap it
Saquon
again.
Barkley.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Peyton.
Yeah, I knew you were
Little
going
short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. They run out of the gun with Barkley. The defense all
Henrik,
over this
stop.
one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Once again, it's Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that
Saquon ain't going anywhere.
3rd and long. Back to throw is Manning.
Yep.
That one on
That's not
target
good,
to
right?
Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy.
Intercepted.
Over the middle and
Yes.
intercepted.
Big.
Picked off by their rookie corner.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try.
Can this guy hurry up? I want to play football here.
And make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for
Saquon Barkley.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, faking the give. That one taken in by T. Higgins. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming.
Why is this
they
in
held
Chicago?
up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Back to throw. That one secured by the tight end Bates. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Okay, ready? Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Back to the air one more time. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.